giving you an opportunity to get the full story from the people who tell it best. This is Mediacom Newsleaders.
Hi, I'm James Mauser. Welcome to Newsleaders. Glad to have you here today as we celebrate 30 years. Yes, we're getting an early start on it. 30 years for Capital City Productions in Jefferson City. And the founder, Rob Crouse. Hi, Rob.
Oh, hi, James. Good to be with you.
I'm always glad to talk to you. You're always so excited about what's coming up. And who could be more excited about a 30th anniversary than you since you founded the company in the first place?
I know. I should be tired, right? But we're going full bore. Yes, we decided to open our 30th anniversary season with the very first show that got us started, the Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. Now, you have to understand that 30 years ago, the paper didn't even want to put the word whorehouse in the paper. We had to talk them into it. And we started our organization. I talked the owners of the Ramada Inn into doing theater, but our very first production that we tried with Best Little Whorehouse, they wouldn't give us any rehearsal space. So one of the cast members had bought the old funeral home in Jefferson City, and she allowed us to rehearse in what was the viewing room. So the cast would come in and they go, I've had so many relatives laid out here, but they didn't heat it. So here we are in December, in heavy coats and gloves, trying to rehearse and seeing the breath of the actors. So we've come a long way in 30 years from those very humble beginnings.
And did you always have a dinner theater in mind, too?
Yes, after I graduated from college, I loved dinner theater. I started going to dinner theater in Kansas City, and people absolutely loved it because it's the full entertainment package. And I tried for years to figure out how we could possibly do it. And thank you to the owners of the Ramada Inn who got us started in all this.
I think there's a book in here somewhere. A book and pictures, right?
Yeah, there you go. And what's funny is it was an experiment, and we did 4 evenings of the show, and they sold out immediately. So I asked the cast if they would do another one. Well, the minute we put one on sale, it would sell out. And so I go back to the cast, and when I'd walk in, they go, we know you want us to do another show. We ended up doing 14 shows.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
now,
because
30
it
years
was
later,
all new to Central Missouri.
And now 30 years later, you're going back to that original show, the Best Little Whorehouse in Texas.
We're going back to the original show, which is based on the real-life chicken ranch, which still exists, the oldest brothel in Nevada, in Las Vegas.
Still there.
Yes, but they're closed now because of the virus, temporarily. But it got the name the Chicken Ranch because the patrons during the Depression didn't have money, and they'd pay the girls in chickens.
Oh, wow.
So, but it started out in LaGrange, Texas, and our story tells it when it was in LaGrange, and the religious people came in to try to shut down the House of Ill Repute.
Yeah.
It's a funny show.
And the music is wonderful.
Great music, things like
music.
Hard Candy Christmas, and and I've got a great cast. Kit Tennant, who's done a lot of our shows. Mamma Mia is one of the more recent ones, and Tom Baker, who did shows for us years ago, that's playing the sheriff. So I've got a wonderful cast for the show. It's going to bring back a lot of great memories.
I'm sure it will. That's next month, January. What are the dates?
January 14th through the 16th. 4 performances only.
Okay, 14th through the 16th, and dinner is included.
No, there's no dinner with
no
this
dinner.
one.
Okay.
This is a part of our Spots on the Artist series, which we do alternately from our regular season. So that's why it's in January. Our regular season starts in February.
I see. Okay, so no dinner.
No dinner.
But the performances certainly taking place.
Yes.
More information is the website ccpjc.org or the phone number 681-9612 for tickets and such.
Right.
And you all take special care with the virus being in the area as far as the theater goes, right?
Absolutely. Since it's a new theater, we put in hospital quality air system into the theater. We have, I call the guy Ghostbusters. He has this pack on his back with this spray that disinfects the entire theater, and he does that every day. It takes 2.5 hours. Everybody's wearing masks and gloves. Our tables are 6 feet apart, social distance. So we're knock on wood, everybody's been safe. We have temperature monitors where you come in, so nobody's allowed in with the temperature. I mean, we're taking extraordinary precautions. to
Many
make
bases
sure.
covered there. So good.
Yeah.
Celebrate
Our
30
theaters
years
are safe.
then with Capital City Productions
Absolutely.
next month with the best little whorehouse in Texas. Hey, Rob, good to talk to you.
Good to talk to you.
Happy Christmas, happy holidays, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.